watch new movies in the theaters and tell you what we think about them. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Steve Zaragoza. Welcome to our new set.
Yeah.
And before we go on, SourceFed Nerd will be the new home for the new Movie Thing show, so please subscribe to the channel so you can keep watching our awesome show where we watch new movies.
Yeah! And if you can't make it to the cinema this weekend, you can go to netflix.com/SourceFed for a free month of instant streaming, and then you can join us on our other movie show, Movie Club.
Meg Turney, what did we watch today?
Today we watched Star Trek Into Darkness, and to get into the mood, we're wearing these sweet Star Trek uniforms from Anovos.com.
Mine's really tight.
I like it though. It really accentuates your manliness. You look hot.
Beep, 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 beep. My nipple says that you do too. So this movie was directed by JJ Abrams, and it's the sequel to the first Star Trek that JJ Abrams did, and now JJ Abrams is gonna go off to do Star Wars JJ Abrams.
Crossing all sorts of fandoms. It stars, of course, Chris Pine and Zachary Quinto. It also has Zoe Saldana.
Ooh.
Looking good. And Alice Eve.
Alice Eve, yeah.
Looking real
You know
good.
what? Alice Eve came in and did a one-on-one on SourceFed. Why don't you click this annotation if you want to see that?
And my new man crush, Benedict Cumberbatch.
I loved your line while we were watching it. She leans over and whispers, "Every time he speaks, I think I have twins now." He's a fucking amazing actor.
Amazing.
Yeah.
The acting in this film is impeccable. Even when I thought they were getting cheesy, I was still completely on board. So, Quickie review, go see this film. Even if you're not really a big Star Trek fan, you're gonna like it, so go see it.
And that's the point. My Quickie review would also be, you don't have to be a big Trekkie or even a sci-fi fan to enjoy the movie. There's a lot of action, a lot of heart, a lot of cool shit going on. You'll probably enjoy it, so please go see this movie. I say go see it.
Now it's time for Love It.
And Hate It. This phaser set for stun. I just stunned your heart. I love you. What?
Oops.
My Love It would be that it's your standard issue Star Trek fare. I went in expecting some awesome spacey action with great acting and cool aliens and shit, and I wasn't disappointed. It had all of that stuff. The action sequences were really amazing. Although there's a scene in the movie, particularly the opening scene, where there's something that doesn't quite make sense. There's a lot of things that are just kind of like, let it pass, because it's a movie and who cares, it was really good. My Hate It would be maybe some of the tiny things that I just mentioned. There were some things that didn't make sense, but it didn't matter, because I was just having a good time, eating my popcorn, enjoying Star Trek characters doing cool shit. And also Benedict Cumberbatch, or Batch, that dude's amazing.
Baby.
He's amazing. I fell in love with him twice.
I don't even want babies, and I was like, I don't have that man's babies.
I don't want babies, and I'll have his babies as well.
I don't know how that works.
Also, we saw it in 3D IMAX, which was really cool. I highly recommend seeing it that way if you can.
My Love It would have to be the acting in this film is fantastic. I cried, I laughed, I rooted for people. It was really fun, and you don't have to be a big Star Trek person to enjoy the film. I felt like even though I'm not huge into Star Trek, I was able to follow the storyline really, really well, and I got most of the references they were making, and I had a good time. My Hate It would have to be there are parts of this film that get kind of cheesy. There are Star Trek fan service all over the place, and even though it is fun, you do feel like, did you really have to do that? But it is a minor complaint because I did have a lot of fun. There is a point in the film, though, that did make me nauseous, and that's not very fun for people who get nauseous easily, so, beware.
So my final thoughts would be, this movie is really awesome. It definitely lives up to the hype. If you like the first one, you're definitely going to love this one. Benedict Cumberbatch is amazing. Cumberbatch. We still don't know how to really pronounce his name, do we?
I thought it was Cumberbatch.
Cumberbatch?
Is it P?
Cumberbatch. Botch. Cumberbatch?
Benedict is great in this.
He's amazing. The 3D was great. JJ's great. The flares, the music, everything. I say go see it. I give this movie an 8 out of 10 because it's not perfect. There's a couple little things here and there, but if you like sci-fi, you like action, you're going to enjoy this movie very much so.
My final thoughts are pretty similar. I enjoyed this film. Again, I'm not a huge Star Trek person, but I really, really liked it. I loved the references they made. They made me feel, they made me laugh, they made me cry. It was really, really good, and you're going to enjoy this film. Go see it in IMAX 3D if you can. I'm going to give this film a 9 out of 10 because I had a lot of fun. It's exactly what you go to the movies for. It was fantastic.
Yeah!
We're not the only people who saw this film and thought it was pretty damn great. 87% of critics on Rotten Tomatoes really liked it, and 89% of users on Rotten Tomatoes liked it, so pretty good.
Ooh, not bad. So thanks for watching this edition of the new Movie Thing show, guys. And if you want to keep on watching these things, please join the SourceFed Nerd channel where we will be continuing them on. You can subscribe here. Also, if you can't make it to the theater this weekend, you can always go to netflix.com/SourceFed and get 30 free days of movies and join us on Movie Club, which will also be on the Nerd channel. So please subscribe.
That's it for this week, guys. We'll see you guys next week on SourceFed Nerd. I'm Meg Turney.
I'm Steve Zaragoza.
Okay, bye.
Look at the fancy set. I'm gonna go play games.
I'm gonna keep waving.